Hello there. This is the third video I'm doing for the Good Son, and this is for Ardoyne Youth Enterprise, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm going to be reading out a bit that I've never really read out before, so I've made lots of little cuts and edits, so it may be a wee bit clunky, but at least you're getting something new and exclusive. Here we go. It's runs straight after where we left off. This is chapter 2. Come on, you wee boy, and don't lift that dog or I'll kill you, Ma says out the kitchen window. You too, wee doll, she says to Maggie. She's still annoyed with me about Killer, but I haven't said a word about St. Malachy, so I'm safe as long as I keep my mouth shut. I'll be 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, I say, and wink. Don't wink on a Sunday, says she, her head disappearing through the window. I laugh. That's a new one. I'd never heard that one before. We're in the yard leaning into Killer's dog box Uncle John made out of wood from the burnt out houses in Havana Street. If anyone asks, we're to say Dad made the box because Ma doesn't want everybody knowing my dad's useless. How's my wee son, eh? I scratch Killer's black back. He collapses and rolls over. How's my wee man? I tickle his brown belly. He's brill, isn't he, Maggie? Yes, oh my God, I love him, she says. He can be yours too. Nobody else's but. I frown and I wag my finger. I really want to pick up Killer, but I'm in my new Do You for the Whole Summer Holidays clothes to be debuted at the chapel's Summer Fashion Mass, which is the first Sunday after school breaks up. A tumbleweed of curly ginger hair sticks out the back door. Our Measles, aka our Mary, the eldest. Yous two better get moving if yous know what's good for you, says Measles before dashing back in to get the dinner on while we go to chapel. She has to do everything while we go there because she's a girl. Boys don't have to do anything, but I always help because it's just not fair. Right, Ma girls, I run in, wee Maggie, my stick and plaster behind me. Ma's us trained like those kids in The Sound of Music, but she doesn't need a whistle with a voice like hers, and I don't mean she sounds like Julie Andrews. Ma gives the finger on the lip signal to shush because Dad's still in bed. Everything has to be kept quiet so he doesn't leave us. Or worse, drink. Ma grabs me Maggie's hand and marches out of the house and down the street, and I try to catch up. I swear to Almighty God, if I'm late for Mass, I will not be held responsible for my actions, Ma says with her tiny wee feet going 100 miles an hour. The further down we go, the older and dirtier our street gets. They're knocking down the old houses. And at the bottom, you can see across it Flack Street where they're building huge corrugated iron barricades beside Snowman's Land, and it's to keep us in and the Protestants out. We turn up Brompton Park and head up the hill. No one's talking because we're rushing. And I don't care anyway because I'm happy as a pig in poo because I have Killer and I can't wait to get back home from chapel to play with him. And it's the summer holidays, so there's cartoons on every morning. Flash Gordon and old black and white films too. And even though I'm not going to St. Malachy's, St. Gabriel's is not till 9 whole weeks. Plenty of time for me to come up with a new escape plan. Everybody in chapel is going to love my new t-shirt. It's a cracker. I chose it because it's got an American flag on it. Our Paddy says it's crap, but that's just because he thinks he's great since he turned rude boy for Easter. If you want to change who you are, you have to wait until you get your new clothes at Christmas or Easter or summer. Everybody turned maud last Christmas. I don't know how they all know when to turn what. They must tell each other in the street when they're playing, and I don't play with the other kids. I play with me Maggie. Look at me in my brill, super duper cool, Americano baseball boots. We call them goodies. Americans call them sneakers. I'm learning the names from the telly so I don't look like a dork when I go to America. I can't wait to get to America. I'm going to work in a diner. I've got dreams. A Saracen crawls down the street, sniper's head from the top. It's like a tank, but fatter, with bits bolted on, like Frankenstein. It's a Tankenstein. I skip like a boxer and did a little dance up on the side of the road. Mickey, if you ruin them goodies, you'll spend the rest of the summer running around in your bare feet, says Ma. Now stop acting to eat it. They're not goodies, Mummy. They're sneakers, says me. I'll sneak you a dig in the head if you don't stop contradicting me, wee boy, and then you'll know your arse from Joe McKibben, says she. I have absolutely no idea what that actually means, but it will translate into pain inflicted upon me. But Ma knows that really I'm a good boy, and it's just I get on her nerves sometimes. But I can't help it. I am loving myself right now. At the top of Brompton Park, I look down Balholme Drive. Mummy, I'm waiting here for Martin. You are my shite. It's too dangerous. Sure, the Shankle Road's just there, says she. The Shankle butchers live there. Now, they don't really sell meat. They chop up Catholics. I don't think they eat us, but it wouldn't surprise me. I won't go behind the chapel. I'm not that simple, I thought. Look, here he's coming, I point. Please. Can I wait with the mama? Wee Maggie whinges. See what you've started, wee boy, says Ma. You'd better not be late for chapel. You hear me? She trails wee Maggie off by the hand. I hate those bloody prods living across there, because it means I'm not allowed to come up and play with Fartin Martin. We arranged to meet here in the last day at Holy Cross. I didn't even tell Fartin I was going to St. Malachy's. In the shop window, there's an IRA poster. A man's face, eyes staring at you frowning. A bodiless hand covers his mouth, and it says, "Loose talk costs lives." You have to be careful all the time. Keep your mouth shut. I move, and it's like the eyes follow me. Same as the 3D Jesus picture in Aunt Kathleen's. Wait till you hear this one, Fartin says, like we're already in the middle of a conversation. You walk up to somebody, right, and you say, "You're looking well." And when they smile, you say, "Who shat on you?" He's pissing himself laughing. I heard that one yesterday. I think it's really horrible being nasty to people, but everybody's out playing all the time. It's cracker in our street. Are they doing it in your street? Yeah, I say. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to St. Malachy's. I had no idea I was going to say that. Shit, that's how loose talk works. I'm going to St. Gabriel's. You're going to St. Gabe's, says he, like his eyes popping out. How come? I told him I didn't want to go, says me. I said I wanted to be with my mate. I'm going to St. Gabriel's with Fartin Martin, and you can shove your posh school up your bums. I stick up 2 fingers. I thank you, and I give a little bow. I can see Fartin's totally blown away. God, I am so good. It's called improvisation. Marlon Brando does it. I saw it in a documentary. Well, I've got news too. I'm not going to St. Gabriel, says he. And an alien ray gun disintegrates me. Why? Where are you going? Some school far away. You go if you're special. He grabs his dick with happiness and then puts me in a headlock and then grabs my nose. I don't try to get away because you get a Chinese burn on the neck if you struggle. He doesn't even know that special means stupid. Damn it, I think he'd protect me. I thought he was going to protect me at Holy Cross. I'm going to be all on my own in St. Gabriel's. He lets me go and we walk to the road waiting for the cars to stop. I've got something you can do when you get to St. Gabe's, says he. The older one in the streets have been telling everybody all the tricks so that they'll be okay. But we run across the road and there is the chapel. It's enormous. How huge grey bricks ladders up to 2 huge spires. Men stand smoking outside the doors, holding their babies. They pretend the baby's crying so they can leave for a fag. Me and Fartin bless ourselves with holy water in the font. You have to get in. And then we push through the latecomers standing just inside the door. Mass is bunged and we walk down the aisle looking for Ma and wee Maggie. I use it like a catwalk. I know everyone is staring at me. I mean, I don't look, but I can feel their jealousy mixed with total admiration for my style and general coolness. I push Fartin into Ma's pew and everyone shuffles along. Ma narrows her eyes till they say, "You've embarrassed me in front of this whole friggin' chapel." The new priest is so quiet it's hard to hear what he's saying, and our Paddy says he's gay, but how can he be? He probably thinks that's just because priests wear these robes and they look like dresses. They make altar boys wear them too. You'd never catch me wearing one of them. I'd rather eat my own eyeballs soaked in bleach. It'd be like walking around in a t-shirt that said, "Kick my head in, please." The rows in the front sink to their knees and like dominoes we follow. The new priest is so boring. Fartin whispers. "Shush, you two," whispers Ma. "Mickey Donnelly, I am warning you. It's not friggin' fair. And it's not even me. And also, it's not fair that I'm going to St. Malachy's and Fartin won't be going to St. Gabriel's. That's God's fault. Mickey, that's a black mark on your soul. I wonder what your soul looks like. I reckon it's a red circle. No, a heart is red, so a soul is probably pink. Pink is for girls, though. I picture my circle soul now, and it's definitely pink. I just won't tell anybody my soul's a girl's ones. I forgot the black mark. I make it an X for wrong, but I don't know. Oh, I don't want to go to hell. Wait a minute. What did old Father Michael used to say? Ask for forgiveness and your soul would be cleansed. I see a pygmy God inside my soul with a wee mop. God forgive me. And God wipes off one of the black marks. Sex. God forgive me. Frig. God forgive me. And God is running around like a nutcase wiping up on the floor. Mickey says, Ma, what? Would you get up for communion, ma skulls? I was last in the pew, so everyone's standing waiting to pass. How long have I been spaced out for? I'm taking you to see the priest afterwards, says she, loudly, for those watching. I'm going to communion, Mrs. Donnelly, Farton Martin says, with the voice of an angel, his hands together in prayer, his head tilted to the side like the statue of the child of Prague. I'll leave it there.